I attended a university in Massachusetts, and this story harks back to my freshman year when I lived in the dorms. Freshmen were always placed on the first floor of every building on campus, and it was during the winter semester that this unsettling incident occurred. It had been a freezing cold day, and I had just wrapped up my last class around 5 p.m. To my surprise, our professor had let us out earlier than usual, and the darkness had already enveloped the campus. As I began my walk back to my dorm, my phone buzzed with a text from the university. The message was in all capital letters, commanding the attention of all faculty and staff. It informed us that a suspicious man was wandering around campus, approaching women with crude, threatening comments and claiming to have a gun. The text reassured us that the university police were aware of the situation and on high alert to locate the man. My heart raced, and I quickened my pace to get back to my dorm building. I couldn't shake the feeling of being watched and kept glancing over my shoulder. I soon noticed someone walking not too far behind me. It was a man in a large winter coat, his features obscured by the distance. I couldn't gauge his age, but at that point, paranoia had gripped me. Besides, the text message didn't specify the person's race, so it could have been anyone. I rushed towards my building, the one place that felt safe at that moment. And when I reached the entrance, I used my student ID card to gain access. The first door shut behind me, and as I opened the second, a loud bang on the first door startled me. It was the man who had been following me. He asked if I could open the door, claiming he was cold. I hesitated, my gut telling me something wasn't right. But he pleaded, and I turned to look at his desperate expression. "Are you a resident here? What's your room number?" I inquired, but he evaded my questions about his room number. "Sorry, I can't let you in," I finally stated, trying to shut the door and put some distance between us. Speaker 1, 0 o'clock. That's when he unleashed a torrent of vulgar and horrifying threats and began licking the glass, his comments becoming increasingly disturbing. In fear and disgust, I sprinted to my room, slamming the door behind me. I switched on the lights in the pitch-black room, and my roommate hadn't returned yet. Trembling, I texted my dorm group chat, warning them that the creepy man mentioned in the school's warning had been at our dorm entrance. I implored them not to come anywhere near. The responses flutter in, everyone echoing my sentiment. OMG, call university police. So that's precisely what I did. I found the number on the university's website and called them immediately. I relayed the situation, explaining that Thee had been at our dorm building. When they asked if he was still there, I hesitantly approached the window to look outside. It was then that I let out a blood-curdling scream for 3 seconds. The man was there, right on the other side of the glass, wearing a menacing smile and performing a grotesque, tongue-waggling motion. I pleaded with the officer on the line to send help immediately. The man, upon realizing I had called the police, sprinted away into the darkness, disappearing beyond the reach of the light posts. Speaker 1, 143. Still trembling, I implored the police to hurry, and as one of them arrived at my dorm room, I described the man to the best of my ability. He advised me to stay in my room for the night and urged me to inform all my friends in the building to do the same. An additional text alert was sent to all residents of the building, warning them to stay inside. The hunt for the man continued throughout the night, but they never managed to apprehend him. The things he had said to me were beyond disturbing, and although I hadn't seen a gun, his massive coat pockets could have concealed anything. The campus remained on high alert, with extra police on duty for the rest of the week. A constant reminder of the night I narrowly escaped a chilling encounter.